baby? Today I'm doing a mukbang, but here's the catch. I can't eat none of this food because I can't really tell you guys yet, but it's big news. But I do have another fluffy, obese type of person to eat this food, and we're gonna bring him out. Let's come over here and we're gonna bring out Josh. Yes, we're bringing him out to eat all this food, and I'm gonna take this good cup of water while he's eating this food. All right, so as you can see by the title, I'm gonna tell you the story of how I burnt my house down. And sorry for the camera, it's so low. You might not notice it actually when I put it up, but we notice it now. But yeah, let's get into this video about how I burnt my house down. So, you know, what do you start? Whatever your heart desires. You know, this could be your last meal. Oh, he has a juicy burger. So basically, let's get into this video. All right.
Oops. My bad. Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. So yum. It was about July, as I might say.
I don't like tomatoes. I forgot.
Okay. It was about July, and basically it was a day before I had to go on tour for the whole, what was that tour called? I don't know what it was called, but we're gonna call it OnlyFans. I had to go on tour. I don't know, I forgot what the tour was called. Let's call it, all right, I'm not gonna call it anything.
You just have to do meet and greets, right?
It was a meeting, yeah, they had to get on, yeah, it was weird. But we went on, Digi Tour. I had to go on the Digi Tour. So it was about, I think, a Monday, and I had to leave, I think, the next day. So I'm packing all my stuff, and I'm getting ready to try on the outfits I wanted to wear at the DG Fest. And how does it taste?
It's really good. How do you feel that you can't eat this?
Like I'm burning in hell. You need to show them how you're eating it. Don't be disrespectful.
Oh, I apologize. You okay there?
Wow. Let's get this dust up.
Up? What's up? Towards us?
Towards them.
Towards them.
And we're not adding any of this, so
it's gonna fall.
that's why I was trying to lift it up, and you were pushing it.
I mean, my side moved.
Because you were pushing it, I was trying to lift it.
Oh, there we go.
All right. So, I was getting ready to go. You know, I was packing my stuff, trying to get the outfits I was wearing and stuff for the tour. And I was like, you know what? I'm hungry as shit right now. I'm hungry as hell, and I want to devour some corn dogs and French fries. You know. So I usually were like, I'll bake the corn dogs and French fries.
Wait, I have a question. Was this during the weekend?
This is Monday. This is summer.
Okay, summer. Mm-hmm.
This is, oh my God, this is my last high school summer. So,
Wow. You had fun, didn't you?
Bitch, I always have fun during summer. I never came home. So I was like, you know, I don't want to bake it, but I don't know how to cook.
You didn't want to bake corn dogs?
No, I wanted to fry them because it gives the actual flavor.
You just said bake.
I know I was gonna bake. I usually bake them, but I don't want to bake them.
How do you bake corn dogs?
You put them in the oven.
I thought you put them in the
That's
microwave.
baking. You put them in the microwave?
I thought that's how you did it. I never had any like.
So you eat them with the and shit opened up, like the corn dog is busted open basically.
I never saw them give me. I personally never made them one.
But ew, you can put them in the microwave?
I didn't. I seen them get made like that when I was a kid.
And you ate them?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. So I would put them in the oven mostly because it'll make them more crisp. The oven will make them more crisp. Yes, show them that. Show them all that. Just imagine me eating this right now. Make noises. Oh, I'll make the noises while you eat it. Mm. 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 Yes. Mm. 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 Oh, me. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah. So I usually put them in the oven until it bakes and it gets crispy. Mm-hmm. And then the fries, you just put salt on the fries and put them in the oven. They taste like fresh. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to fry it. So I called my mom. I was like, Mom, because I didn't know how to cook. So I was like, Mom, I want to make corn dogs and French fries, but I want to fry them. And she was like, Bo,
don't do it. Please tell me
she said don't do it. And I was like, Mom, I'm not gonna burn the house down.
You said that word for word.
Yeah.
Mom, I am not
gonna burn the house
going
down.
to burn the house down.
And so basically she was like, just put the oil in the frying in a bowl, like a what's it called? A pot. And
so you put like a whole bunch of...
No, I didn't put a whole bunch of oil. I put as much oil as she told me to. And
how much did she tell you to? Do you remember?
I don't remember. And then she said, wait till it boils, and then wait till the oil gets hot. Mm-hmm. And then put the corn dogs and the French fries in there. I didn't tell her I was making French fries, but I was like, okay, cool. So I put the corn dogs in there, and then I was like, you know what? I want some McDonald's. And so then
in the middle of cooking.
No, they were done, but I didn't want them because they didn't look right. So I waited. So while they were cooking, I was like getting my stuff ready. Then I would come back and check on them. And then I had the TV turned on. It was Power playing. So I was watching Power, and it was actually a pretty good day. Like I think I was at a party last night too. So I was kind of, out of it. But yeah, I was like doing the same thing. And then I was like, I got done making them, and then
you feel like.
No, I got to make it. I was like, I do not want these anymore. I just want to.
So you just left them in the pot?
No, I took them out the pot and then I moved the pot. Right? Mm-hmm. When I moved the pot, the oil splashed everywhere.
Onto the stove?
Onto the stove.
While the fire was on?
No, while it was hot.
So there was no fire on?
It was no fire on. While it was hot, it literally flashed, like it just went everywhere.
And what'd you do, not clean it up?
No. So I left the house.
You just left it there. Wait, question. You say you usually put it in the oven, right?
Yes.
Did you leave the oven on because you thought you were gonna...
No, I never left the oven on. No. So I left the house. And I'm listening to every song. I'm like, I'm going on tour. You need to drink the milkshakes. You're a bad milkshake. Like if this was me, I would have been really giving it to them. You're literally here to be me.
Uh-oh.
Like you gotta eat, be messy, make noises. Oh my God. I really wish I could eat this because you're doing a bad job.
Oh, it's gonna be gone.
I know it's gonna be gone, but you're not. They need to see how you're eating it. It needs to be disgusting, basically. You need to put it all over your face. You need to really seduce them into eating. Pause in the story. Let's watch. Let's take the fries. All right, pick one up.
I can't use a fork.
No, it's a. What the hell? What?
You want a bite?
Pick one up.
Pick with just one?
No. Pick it up and put it in your mouth. And you have to show them like stuff like that. Knock that head over. Come on. Make noises. Make noises. Make better noises.
Weirdo, no.
You have to. Are you eating some real good food?
It's so good.
Okay, then we can't hear the noises. Make some noises.
I'm trying to hear the story.
What?
I'm trying to hear the story.
I can't even do the story if you're not making noises. You need to make noises. So dig in there and really get in it.
I did.
No, I want to see that one digged in. Open them walls up and stretch your hand in there and dig in there. Rip out them intestines. Make some noises. Oh yeah, louder noises.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Eat it.
Why are you so excited? Is this your finish?
Probably. Eat it. Make the noises. Make the noises.
This is not.
I don't hear the noises. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm listening to all the music while we need to have noises while you're doing it too. You don't need no napkins.
What do you mean?
You need to make a mess. So I'm listening to all the music, like, you know, everything. I'm bopping, like, I'm having a great time. I am at the McDonald's line, ordering my food. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna go home, finish packing, you know, go to sleep, and wake up, rejoice. I'll pull into my driveway after I get my food. And I hear this loud noise, you know? Suck those things off. Suck them off. Suck them off your finger. And make noises. Make noises. It's a mukbang. They want to see this.
Not ASMR.
It basically is. Make noises.
You can look at that.
Make noises.
Why are you looking at me through that?
I'm trying to say make noises, god damn it. Alright. So, alright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You guys feel that? You feel that? Make noises. Jesus. Oh my God. You can't find good help nowhere. So there's no noise to that. Josh, I'm never buying you this much food again if you're not gonna make noise. Like for real.
Alright, let me get another burger.
Are you gonna make noise?
Yes.
So I get back home and I hear this loud ringing. Like the time that remember this apartment complex was a fire or something here? And
yes.
That's how my house sounded. That's how it gave me PTSD and I was walking back and forth.
You ran out the house. You left everything in this house.
So, well, no, because basically when that happened, I was scared. I was like, did I do something? And I
was like, not again.
So I was like, oh my God. I looked at my candles. I was like, is the room on fire? Then I went outside. Nothing was burning. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? Back to the story, but I hear this loud ringing noise. I'm like, who the hell in there? And so I'm calling my friend. I'm like, tell me why there's somebody like a ringing noise. As soon as I opened the garage, I was like, oh my God, it's coming from my house. And I said, let me call you back.
Wait, why'd you go through the garage?
I didn't have the key. I just always went to the garage. As soon as I get through the garage, I get to the garage and I open up the door. I see so much smoke come out. And I'm like, oh my God, it's like my house on fire? So
so from the outside, you don't see anything?
I don't see nothing. I hear a ringing. Like I hear a fire alarm ringing.
But you don't see any like bright lights inside your house? Like nothing like that?
Nigga, it's not a school. No.
I mean, not in the school. I'm just talking about like the fire.
No, because it was in the kitchen. My house is big.
So your kitchen was in like the back of the house?
It was in the middle of the house.
Oh, okay.
I had a big house.
Okay.
Some people can't relate. I'm playing. So, it was, Lord Jesus. Okay, so I opened the door and just all this smoke. I was like, oh my God, our house is on fire. My first reaction was to walk away. So I walked out the garage. I was like, oh my God.
You don't get no water. You don't try to put it out.
Wait. I'm like, oh my God. I burnt my house. I caused this fire. I'm like, bro, is this real? So then I was like, okay, where's my dog? Then that was my second reaction.
So you walked in the house.
No, I didn't walk in the house. I opened the door and I seen smoke.
So you walk in the house, you see the smoke. Your first reaction, not call your mom, not call 911.
Because I'm in shock.
Not save your dog.
Wrong. I was in shock. So I walked out.
How long were you outside?
Probably like 30 seconds. I walked back in because I was trying to find my dog. I'm getting more scared.
Yeah.
Like it's bringing back all that emotion. And as I'm getting like, so I go back in my house, my dog's laying there. Nothing's wrong with him. He's just laying down. And yes, he's just chilling.
Thank God you came back.
No, he was more like, I was like, because I couldn't breathe walking through that. So I was like, TJ, come here.
You probably didn't even go up to him. You were just like.
No, I was like on the ground. I was trying to get him, and he would not move. So I went in there, I had to hold my nose, and I dragged him out, and he did not want to leave for some fucking reason. So then I'm like, what do I do now? Like, so I called the police. And then the police live like 2 minutes away, and the fire department lives like 3 minutes away. I mean, the police department's like 2 minutes away, and the fire department's like 3 minutes away. And so I called them. Why did it take them 35 minutes to get to my house?
I don't
Exactly. I don't know what to say to that either. Mm-hmm. There's no noises being made. You need to eat. I can't hear it. Make the noises. Yes. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, okay, where's the police? So everything was like, it was taking so long for them to come, and I'm outside on my driveway, and all of a sudden neighbors start coming out, and they're like, what's wrong? I'm like, my house is on fire. And they were like, did you call the police? No. Like, duh, I called the police.
You said your neighbor checked on you, right?
Oh, no, wait.
Oh, okay.
So then the police finally come, and they were like, what happened? And then I was like,
while the fire still going on,
and I told them what happened. They ran in, my dog ran in behind them and sat back down. And he would not leave, so they had to like put a leash on him and drag him out. He would not let them touch you or bark. He would not. It was so crazy.
Oh, they had to use one of the.
Yeah, because he would have barked. Like, he did not want them to touch him. And I was like, are you trying to burn with the house? Like, what is going on? So then, oh, I have pictures and videos, so I'm going to show you guys. Yeah, I have pictures and videos.
Oh, just so you know, I'm lactose intolerant.
So I am too. That ain't never stopped me.
It's a lot of cheese.
So get to eating. So basically, me, what happened? What's this next?
The police took out your dog?
Oh yeah, they took out my dog, and I'm just sitting in my car like, oh shit. I gotta press record again. Pick it up. Alright, so back to what I was saying. What are you doing? Get off from working. So we get. So I'm sitting outside of my car, and I'm like, oh my god, I burnt my house down. And then this lady, my neighbor, came over next door talking about, hey sweetie, what's going on? I was like, the house is on fire.
I can clearly see that.
And she was like, oh my god, like what happened? I told her what happened. She was like, did you call your mom yet? And I'm like, no. And she's like, you should call her. I was like, I'm scared, I don't know how to tell her. There's no noises, Josh.
I'm sorry. So, you get home, you go outside, you see smoke, you come back out. It takes 30 minutes, or 20 or 30 minutes for the police to get there, right?
The fire department, yes.
And it takes like 30 more minutes to like take out the fire. And you still have not called any of your parental units.
No, before they took it out, I was in the middle, they were in the middle of taking it out, I was trying to call her, let me finish.
Oh yeah?
So, she's like, you know, you should call her, she's not gonna be mad, she's gonna be more happy that you're safe. You know, this is when I wish I had a Caucasian mother. Because having a Afro-American mother, she was not worrying about my safety. You know, my mom worked all her life. My mom went from being, you know, I don't know, let's say, just basically less fortunate, like poor, you know, to being very successful. She worked all her whole life, and I basically just burnt down her whole house that she paid like $455,000 for. Now in LA, that's not a lot. In Oklahoma, that's a bunch of, like, that's a big house. So she was like, she's not gonna be mad, you know, just tell her she'll be so happy that you're alive. My stupid self believed her, and I was like, you know what, that's so...
Okay, you're right.
I was like, you know what, that is so true. She's not gonna be mad that I'm dead. She's not gonna be, I mean, she's not gonna be mad that I burned the house down. She's gonna be so happy that I'm alive. Eat.
I need water.
You have 2 drinks right here, they have milk in them. Eat it. Here's you another burger.
I'll throw up.
What do you mean you're gonna throw up?
I need some water.
Well, keep eating until you throw up. So basically, she's like, she like kind of manipulated me into freaking telling her. So I started off the message. It's all in my old iPhone. I wish I had it. I started off the message like, "Hey, mom," and I sent her a text. She's like, "Hey, son, what you doing?" And, you know, she was probably happy. And I was like, before I say,
she probably had one of the best days of her life that day. And here comes you.
Here come me with the bullshit. And so
I still can't believe this is a real story.
And so I'm gonna show y'all pictures. See, that's the noises I need to hear when you're eating.
I choked.
Then choke on that. So I texted and I was like, so before I tell you this, I want you to let you know that I'm probably the worst child you have ever had. I am so sorry for what I've done in the past and what I'm gonna tell you. I really do love you, and you probably are not gonna love me after this.
Were you crying already?
I was so scared. Like, you don't understand. This is the worst. This is the worst thing you can do aside from murder, is burn your parents' house down in high school. I mean, even at all.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I was like, Mom, I burnt the house down. I am so sorry. I will pay for it. I will pay half. I'll put my money up for my savings. I'll pay. And I sent, it was like a long text. Like,
oh, it was a text?
You know, I didn't call her. It was a long text. Like a long text.
Did she have her reds on?
Yeah, she read it.
Come on, we're working.
She read it and did not respond. So I started shaking and I started crying and hyperventilating because I know that she's on her way home. If she didn't respond, she's on her way home. I get that. I get it, the feeling all over again. So she drives home and she works up the street. So it wasn't a long ride. It was a 5-minute drive. She drives home in her 2017 Cadillac, gets out the car and looks at me. In her eyes, she was crying. And you could tell the pain, and I don't hear no noises. You can tell by the pain, and I could just tell the whole trouble of her working this hard to live like this. You could see it in her eyes. You can see the past in her eyes. And she looked at me, and she ran up to the house, and then she runs back at me.
Like run?
Like runs back at me.
In front of the police?
Yeah.
And the police are just like, hey.
No, police are looking at her, and then everybody, and I'm like, ooh, and she's like, get out. She just starts screaming. She's like, get out. And I just like walked away, then I started crying, and then she's crying more, and like they take her, and about the cops and all that, they took her, they just talking to her. And then my neighbor came outside.
The one that said that everything would be okay?
Yes! Then she said, honey, let me bring you over here. Let me take you over here. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm scared because I was like, please, they're going to tell my dad. And I was like, oh my God. I was so scared because I knew he does not play. All the stuff I did, he was the punisher. I was so bad in school, he would always whip me. Like, my mom would yell at me, but I know if he found out and I got in trouble at school, he would whip me. So I will always make sure I wouldn't go that far to get a call for them to call him.
Yeah.
But I was so scared. So she was like, she's like, you can call the tour people. You're not going on the tour. And then she backtracked, and she was like, you can go on the tour. She did not want to see me.
Oh.
And I remember, so the insurance people, after the fire went down, the insurance people, they put us in a hotel or whatever, right? And because we had insurance.
I'm like,
You're full? You're full? We'll keep eating. We're not done yet. Bo would have kept eating. You gotta suck it out.
we can't get Lee in here.
Lee is a whole ass.
I don't even think he could finish the
Lee could
last
finish
floor.
it. His body's tall as a damn apartment complex.
I bet you anything he's gonna leave this one and this one if he comes in here.
He's not coming in yet. So I could have used, but Lee's too tall anyway, so it's too annoying. So they put us in an apartment complex, right? I mean, no, in a hotel. Instead of us being in the same, and my dog was in so much shock. This happened the first night at the hotel. My dog, we in the hotel. My mom was not talking to me at all, and he pees everywhere. Like he just pees. Like he doesn't even hold it anymore.
You never trained him?
He was trained. We didn't know where it was coming from. Like all he did, he was just walking pee. It was just pee. He would not tell us he had to go. He wouldn't. He would just pee, and I think he was just in shock of what happened because he would cry. He would just pee, and I would look at him. And I remember one day I got out the shower from the hotel, and there's urine everywhere. And my mom wasn't talking to me, so I couldn't really, you know. So I had to clean it up, and then we get the host. So I go on tour. I ain't heard from my dad until I think the last week of tour.
How long were you on tour for?
I think like a month or two. So he calls me, and this is I've never answered the phone. I was so scared.
Why did this sound like a good idea?
Cause it is. Come on, you got it. Maybe you can drink some of that. Say something, make some noises. So he calls me, right?
Okay.
And I answer the phone on accident. And I'm like,
So you've been like ghosting him, like
yes, because I was so scared.
you haven't picked up any.
No, I didn't I blocked him. I made sure I did not want to see anything. He said hello, and I was like, hi. He said, let me tell you something. I just want to tell you right now, I'm still pissed the hell off. And I was like, okay. He was like, nah, I'm calm, and I want you to know I still love you. And, you know, but I was like, you better be glad. They never called me.
Oh, wait. Your dad never found out till you were
No, they found out, but I never called him to come to the house when it was on fire. I knew who to call. I called my mom. Because if I would have called him...
So when did you leave on tour?
The next day.
And what was your father?
Because he would work out of state a lot. So he was back. I think he flew back in.
But you were gone.
I was gone. Hey.
So you avoided that one. You stalled that ass whooping for at least
I didn't even get an ass whooping. It got worse. So he called me and he was like, I still love you. And he's like, I'm mad at you. He was like, there. I could tell by his, because he was so mad. He was calm when he was talking to me. And I was trying to tell him how I was doing good. And
that's everything coming back up.
Okay. I was telling him how good I was doing on tour. He was like, I'm proud of you. He said, we're going to talk more when we get home. Bitch. I couldn't even finish the tour good because I was so much scared every goddamn day to know that it's getting closer to my final destination. Hell. Okay? So I get back home, to the hotel. I find out they are on a whole different floor than I am on.
Who?
My parents. I'm in a whole different room, far away from them.
Okay.
Secluded. Like they are.
When you come back.
When I come back. They got their own groceries. They got their own food. I'm 17. They got everything their own. So what I'm realizing is they're mad at me. And then I would say they had an all right to be mad at me because like during high school especially, I was like a very spoiled brat. Like I was very bad. Like, I told you, you know the stories. Like I was really bad. So I think they were just fed up with everything. So they were more.
They were pissed.
They were really pissed.
Yeah.
And
I feel like all this trauma is just coming back. You looking into nothing.
Like I'm gonna cry. Like it's not even funny. And I could tell they were really mad at me. And I could tell they were really... It's not always about you, Josh.
It's not that.
What? Feel like I have a clogged artery? Selfish. Alright, so...
I'm not gonna be able to finish this.
So basically, they called me. Okay. No, they wouldn't. So I had to like basically get my own stuff. So that's when I learned how to.
Did you have to get your own hotel room? Like
no, I paid. Like everything was paid for. Everything was good.
Okay.
So basically, they took money out of my savings. I paid the deductible and like the money for the house and all that. Some of that stuff.
For the insurance?
Yeah, and they were just so done. Like I remember there were being days where I don't think I talked to them.
Just none at all.
None at all.
Like you guys would be in the same hotel and like
we didn't even speak. Like there was like that. I would get my own food. You know, my punishment was I had to go refix the house with the people there. So I had to go at 6 a.m. I had to go to the house during the week, and that was it. And then I think a couple weeks later, I went to college and we were still in the hotel and they kind of were like chill on me. But when I got to my dorm, they were like, "You can't come back home." Like it was like. They were still
What
mad.
college did you go to?
I went to this college, like, Rose State. I was in Oklahoma. I only went for a month.
For a month?
Yeah, and we started talking more, I guess, because they left and they missed me. They got another hotel. They built the house, and they were moving. And the thing was, they gave me an ultimatum before I burnt the house down. Do I move with them to Texas? Or do I stay? And at the time, I was like so ready to get out the house, and I'm still 17, so I was like, you know, I'll move. That was the worst decision ever. Like I got my own dorm, and that year they moved, I ended up being homeless. So
because you didn't go to...
I didn't finish school, and I was homeless.
Did you just drop it? Like I don't know. You're like, this isn't...
Here's why I dropped out, because I was doing internet videos.
Mm-hmm.
And I stopped doing internet videos because I got really really depressed. So I was like very suicidal. And if you guys want a video on that, I'll just comment down below. I was very suicidal. Me and my roommates didn't get along, so we fist fought a lot. And I was just really struggling with everything, like spiritually, mentally. And so I just got all my stuff and left. And I never went to school because my teacher was freaking racist. Like, it was so annoying. So what I'll do is drive around all day. I'll sleep in my car sometimes. I'll sleep at friends' house sometimes.
What?
It was really low.
I can't. I'm gonna throw up. You okay?
I was homeless. It was like really crazy. That was like the worst year of my life. But I live in a penthouse now. So yeah. Oh my god. I hope you guys enjoyed that story time. I'm sorry, you know. Are you okay?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, let's get this. You need to get it.
I'm gonna need like my stomach flushed or something.
Alright, let's do the outro. What's up, what's poppin', and what's Gucci, baby? And we're out. Let me just hold these up. So I can like,
you don't want to bite?
Try to Photoshop it. Move it out.
Oh. Okay.
Try to Photoshop that in there somewhere. Also, I'll be showing pictures and clips to... I'll put them in the middle somewhere.